Evening. You're
Hi.
listening to the sounds of the underground on the Brothers in Arms podcast.
We are your Brothers in Arms podcast. Hello, everybody.
Good
Welcome
evening.
back from a very long hiatus. Not our
Sorry.
choosing. That's it. Don't
No, don't
apologize, homie.
apologize. That's not.
Please.
It's against the rules.
That's right. Can't apologize for not being able to make it. It's all good. So, we have made the decision long ago, back in episode 0, that we were not going to do an official podcast, like one that has an episode number, if it didn't involve all three of us. And so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are your Brothers in Arms podcast. This is episode 94 of this podcast we've been doing. Not exactly weekly right now because of, well, the fun jazz that we're dealing with in life. But
Mm.
more than likely, you'll hear a little bit about that as we go through this podcast. Nice print there, buddy. I like that.
Thank you, sir. It
Yeah.
was a birthday gift.
Oh, it was a birthday gift. Speaking of which, we've been gone so long that we have missed both of these guys' birthdays. So,
Yay!
officially on air, gentlemen, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. So,
I gotta.
uh, yeah, you
I got
got
my.
one too.
I got my.
Alex, did you see that his, by the
I
way?
did not. Oh, that's
No,
amazing.
Yeah. And so, yeah, it's
I just. My only complaint is it's a 12. I wish
it's
it were a
and not a
10.
10, right?
It's that. It's fine. It's still awesome. But I would have laughed even
Oh,
harder. I would have laughed even harder if it had been a 10. Just
good luck
because.
losing that one, right?
Everyone always
Yeah.
loses your
Right.
10 millimeter.
You always lose your 10 millimeter socket. So this one's the 12. So I shouldn't lose this one.
My bad. So,
No, it's still great. I love it.
Is mine a
so for Chris,
shotgun shell?
yours is a shotgun shell. You just noticed that?
Yeah.
So
I just thought it was the
obviously
print.
your can isn't open, or your can is open, so don't flip it over.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's actually got like the print, or the imprint of
Oh, nice.
the caliper underneath. Yeah. So I got a 3D printer for Christmas, ladies and gentlemen, and I've been finding all kinds of fun things to make with it. And I decided to give these guys a gift. But it's actually 2 in 1. So uh, I was promised by Greg that he wouldn't play with it,
I haven't.
and
It's been sitting right here. I'm just pulling
Alex
it down to show you.
Alex has one as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, what they have in their hands, not just their printed cups, but this is a maze within a maze within a maze.
It's
And
gnarly, and it's got a
in
smiley face on it.
yes, it does. Inside the final capsule, gentlemen, is a phrase. So the gauntlet is now being laid. Ready?
Okay.
If you are the first to open, you don't have to do it today because good luck. If you're the
Uh-huh.
first, challenge accepted. I got you. Be the first to open it up. And Alex, I don't know, considering your availability,
Yeah, the next couple
but
of days are kind of sketchy.
email me. Can you email?
I can. I actually made sure to have both your emails while I was gone.
Excellent. Email me what is written as the phrase and who wrote it, and a special prize will be coming your way.
So wait
Challenge
a minute. So
accepted?
can I finally start on it?
Yes, you may.
Because I'll be playing with this while we're talking.
That's fine.
Yep.
Alex has already started. So, if ladies and gentlemen, if these guys are a little distracted during this, I do apologize. But we are kind of wired that way. We're wired to see how things work and how things break and how things go back together. And so here we are with another opportunity to expand the mind and experience something new. So
Challenge
uh,
accepted.
here's the fun part: it's reversed, which means the maze itself is on the inside of the cylinder. So you can't see the maze. You've got to think it.
It's so awesome and mean. I love it.
I know, and I love you too. So I really hope you enjoy it. It really has twisted my brain around. It honestly, fellows, working mine, it took about 12 hours. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. It
like
it
total time.
yeah, it was over a couple days. Yeah. So,
Oh.
Alex, if you pop that first one in this session, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. So, with that being said, how's it going, fellas? It's good to see you.
It's going pretty
It's good
good.
seeing you.
Speaking of which, Alex, we did miss you. The day
I got
after
the
Greg's
picture, yeah.
the day after Greg's birthday on the 25th, we got to have a bite to eat. We had to sit down. I came over to his side of the state because I had a divisional event, and we had some amazing street tacos. Some
Yeah,
beautiful tacos at what was that place called?
that was oh gosh.
Yeah, it was that good.
El Gran Charo is the
El-
name of the restaurant.
It was quality, man, and we raised our sweet teas to you, man. It was
I
we
appreciate
missed
it.
you.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely. No, I mean you've been on a boat. You can't help that. Can't help that at all. So go. Who's first? Rock and roll.
Oh,
Yeah, go for it.
I'll start. So, couple big things. So I moved shops. I'm no longer in airframes. I'm back in maintenance control. That's been I've been doing that now for a couple. Man, this thing's devious. Um, like I'm finally playing with it. I'm like, ah, crap. He wasn't kidding. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Um, but no, I've been playing. Been working in maintenance control. I'm back being a controller, getting my safer flight certification. And
Safe for flight.
yes,
Okay.
so yeah, controllers do two main things in an aviation community for the Marine Corps and for the Navy. It's the same.
True.
Um, so we control maintenance for the squadron. So our job is to dictate. You have all the aircraft. You have to dictate what needs to get done on those aircraft on a daily basis. There's unscheduled inspections, like unscheduled maintenance, like things break, we have to fix it. And then there's scheduled inspections. So based on number of flight hours, how many days have passed, that kind of thing, you'll have to do something. Yeah, no,
Keep going.
he's a little ahead of me. But yeah, no. So like all of those things are important. Oh, I worked that part. It just
Yep.
slid
Yep.
out a little bit. So yeah, so there's that, and then yeah, I've really enjoyed, like, being back in that shop, and then just it's been nice. It's been a nice change of pace, and I'm really enjoying it and enjoying what I'm doing. And I've been there like barely 2 weeks, and I'm already almost. I should have my safer flight at least in routing by the end of this, well, by the middle of this week.
Excellent. So you're happier.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I love where I'm at.
I'm very happy to hear that, bud, because yeah, I can understand struggling with different things, and yeah, I'm glad you're where you're getting
Yeah.
joy. That's good.
So
That's real good.
I get to celebrate my birthday finally tomorrow. Well, Monday.
Next
Okay.
weekend.
Yeah, Monday. Well, yeah, and then next weekend plan is to go down and see Alex.
Let's
Or
go.
make a beer.
But yeah, well, we have to get some stuff
I got
to
it.
make said beer. Oh, did you already buy stuff like for a
No.
recipe?
But I know where to go.
Okay.
And I'm going to have a couple days in between pull-in and you being able to come down that we're going to find some stuff. It's going to be good.
Okay.
What do you
Unless
mean
wanna
by
be there
said
for
stuff?
that.
Like, are we talking hops? Are we talking?
Hops,
Yeah,
What are you talking?
barley, the malts to
type
Okay.
of yeast to use.
build
Right,
the
like-
recipe.
This isn't something that you're gonna go to Kroger or Food Lion and buy, right?
No. You
No.
have to go to a store, specialty store.
Okay.
and that's becoming a thing nowadays. I feel like I'm in a false spot.
I
I hope you realize that. Like,
You are.
I keep sliding back up and trying to find where the actual spot is at to get past this, because
Liz also said she brought him cupcakes. I don't know. Did she bring you cupcakes as well, Greg?
Aww.
I got cupcakes when I came down. We
Aww.
came down to visit,
Birthday cakes.
and I definitely had some cupcakes, and they were awesome.
Yeah. She wanted to let everyone know. She also got me cupcakes last night, too.
That's legit.
Aw. Gotta love birthday cakes. Birthday cupcakes, excuse me. That's awesome. Well, good. Both of your heads
Oh,
down
definitely
right
good.
now.
Oh, no.
I'm
paying attention.
I'm trying very hard
Oh, I
to
love
be
you guys.
good and to focus, but
I'm-
it's very
I'm 100%.
it's very distracting to be
Uh,
sitting here playing with this thing and feeling where the, you know,
where the paths are?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is so well. How did you put them? So wait a minute. So did you put them together and then?
So
So
you print all 4 cylinders,
mm-hmm.
and then you have to do the maze backwards in order to put them together. So, just to make sure that yours were not like jacked up or anyway, I actually put them together and undid both of yours. So,
Awesome.
they are solvable. Yeah.
Anything's solvable with enough time.
Yeah, and enough heat.
No, we're not
I'm not
doing.
gonna
I'm not
destroy
doing
it.
that.
Come on.
That's such
Uh,
that'd be such a cheat move.
what did you call it? Aggravated manipulation?
Mechanical agitation.
Mechanical agitation. Yeah.
Mechanical agitation. That's it.
AKA
Yep.
take a hammer to it.
That's right.
Sometimes you have to mechanically agitate the equipment until it starts to do what it's supposed to.
I think I'm gonna start making that like a team name. Hey, what's your team name? Mechanical agitation.
Yeah, man.
I know it's been done before, but I like it.
It's a good name. That's a good if you do like trivia night, like you
Oh
go to a
yeah.
trivia night, like that's a great name for a team.
Oh, we did Harry Potter trivia while we were underway. My name was Dobby's DD214.
DD214. What is DD214?
That's the
Uh,
piece of paper you get whenever you get out of the military. That is your formal
Nice. So
discharge
you
paperwork.
are the stock.
Yep. Dobby's DD214 or Dobby's DD214.
that's hilarious.
DD214. I like that.
Yeah,
That's very well done.
Yeah, I was supposed to do it with the other person in my office, but she was like, "Oh, we already have a team," and I was like, "All right, cool, bet." So I just joined by myself. I was a team of 1. I won.
Did they really go, "Oh no, we already have a team," and you're like, "Oh,
Yep.
okay, no worries.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll just beat all of you."
Yep.
That's right. I can handle this.
That's
I can handle
funny.
this. Alex, how many times have you read through them, buddy?
I lost count around
Abby?
like 200 or so.
Really?
Yeah, I fall asleep listening to them now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so fun fact, real quick, how many characters in the Harry Potter universe can fly unassisted?
Can
Voldemort,
fly unassisted.
like, we're not talking.
We're not talking Wingardium Leviosa. We are talking literally flying unassisted, like without the use of anything else.
Well, okay. Are we talking books or movies? Because movies, you're gonna inflate
Books.
that big time. Okay,
Books.
not to say because Death Eaters, and the whole zapping of the
Yeah,
the
no, they can't do that.
stuff.
Yeah,
So,
no.
all right.
In the books,
Shoot.
I know Voldemort's one because there's a specific line in the book. It's like
Yep, he can fly.
he can fly. Like, he's not using a broom. He's literally just flying.
Right. And didn't Snape fly out the window and left a bat-shaped hole in
Yeah,
said window?
It wasn't a bat-shaped hole. They said it looked like a giant bat flying over the grounds, and he learned something from his master.
So there's 2.
Yep.
I don't remember
missing one.
Dumbledore flying unassisted.
Never
I don't
mentioned.
remember. I don't think Dumbledore flew at all.
He flew a
Flew on
broom
When?
when he and
Order,
Harry came back
Half-Blood
from
Prince.
the cave.
Oh, I thought he operated.
They couldn't apparate. They made it as far as town, and then they had to use a broom to fly into. They took some brooms from the
The three broomsticks from
the
Madame
three
Rosmerta.
broomsticks. Yeah, I remember that.
Liz says canon
Wow.
is 2 unless you're Alex, then 3. There's one more you're missing.
Oh.
Oh,
Hedwig.
well, yeah, of course. And I'd hope the owl can fly in it without
No,
anything.
he's just apparating like every
Oh, no.
second. No. Okay. Let me think.
It's book 1.
Book 1.
Really?
Really?
It wasn't Professor Quirrell, was it?
Nah.
No.
Very unassuming character.
Chat, can you help us out here? I'm not watching chat, so I'm up a creek right now.
Oh, it's Liz and Samson. Samson is
Okay.
throwing in it's puzzling, and he says you give Dobby suck. Liz's favorite one that she ever saw was the Dumbledorks, and I've had this conversation with Liz, so I don't know if she's actually gonna help you guys or not
All right.
because she disagrees.
Oh, stinky. You think in the first book?
Oh, it's clearly written out in the first book. Person says it straight up.
It's not what's his toes? The actual sorcerer himself.
Nicholas Flamel?
Flamel,
No.
right?
We never meet Nicholas Flamel until the second movie of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah, Julie and I
it's-
watched that for the first time a couple days ago. That was interesting.
I saw the Batman.
I saw the Batman too.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. We'll talk
Haven't
about
seen it.
that in a few
Yeah.
minutes. All right. I think we have conflicting views here then.
Really?
Yes.
Did you not enjoy it?
No.
Really?
It wasted my
What?
time. It
You're
wasted
kidding.
my time. Brother. I mean, okay. Do you want to break this down now while Alex is
Yeah, go for it. Break it down.
Because look at him.
Yeah, it's all the way at the end.
All right, so the Batman, the newest with the sparkly vampire guy playing Bruce Wayne.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, that guy.
Did
He was
a-
also Cedric Diggory.
Yeah.
He was
And
Cedric
we've
first.
come full circle. Harry, take my body. Take my body back to my father.
My son. Okay. Every time I see that scene, dude, my skin crawls. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
No, that
Like,
one's rough.
that dude, heart-wrenching. But anyways, no, didn't like it. Didn't like it because it was too long.
That was really long.
It almost a 3-hour movie.
It was a 3-hour movie.
And then to top it all off, Batman went through, or Patterson or Bruce or whatever you want to call this dude, he went through so many just like shifts the entire movie. I was done with it, man. Like, stick with it and roll with it. Like, I was waiting for a Martha scene to pop up. What'd you say? Martha. Did you say Martha?
Liz says, turns out vampires really do turn into bats.
Oh, well, yes. And no. Because it was allowed. Okay, there was a few fight scenes that I went, okay, that was cool. Like, towards the end of the movie, Batman walks into this hallway with submachine gun fire going all over the place. The lights are out. All you can see is the muzzle.
Yeah, no, that one was cool. That was an awesome
sick.
scene.
I enjoyed that, but that wasn't worth my 3 hours. Anyways, beside the point. Would I go back and see it? No, not in a theater. Will I watch it again with Carrie and Julia? Probably. It was Philip and me. So we went and chilled with that movie, and we were out by about 10:30, and I was like, yeah, it didn't hit the chord I was hoping for. So go ahead,
I
Z.
I enjoyed it. It was a nice take. I thought it was a fresh take on Batman after we had the Christopher Nolan origin story film, and then the comedic cringeworthy, like, because obviously I was a 90s baby. I grew up,
You with
I
Clooney
with
and
George Clooney, like looking back on it now, like I remember as a kid, I was like, oh, this is so great. Like,
it's a
you know, I
super
I,
movie.
I definitely had the hot crush on Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy.
Okay, fine.
Watching that film now, I want to remove my eyeballs with a spoon.
Yeah, because isn't
It
that the same movie that Jim Carrey was the Riddler
Yes.
and Arnold
Or
Schwarzenegger was
Yep.
Mr. Freeze?
yes.
And
Yes.
Danny DeVito was the Penguin.
That
It
was
was
Batman.
That was 2.
That
Yeah.
was 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry. Disregard.
that's okay. Keep
I
going.
just it wasn't it.
And the whole Bat card that came out, the Bat credit card.
Oh my gosh. There
Oh,
was so many ridiculous, like it was so
I got you.
campy. And then we got the Nolan version
Which was okay.
and I enjoyed it.
It
Like
was okay. Yeah,
the Heath Ledger as the Joker, and I know people are like, oh, you're just saying that because
he died.
he passed away. No, he did
He-
such a great version of that character. It was nice
Right.
to see a version of the Joker that wasn't he fell into a vat of acid and
Right.
became this. He was unhinged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix playing the Joker.
I haven't
That
seen it yet.
movie,
Still haven't.
it's rough. Are you serious?
He's got one.
Yep.
God bless it. He's gonna get it in the time that you realize he's gonna get through this this puzzle box, PT, before we're even done with this. I'm impressed. I'm still
That's the way my mind works.
I'm still like playing with this one section. And I know I need to go back, and I can't find where the there's another route. But
All right. So Batman.
but no, like, so to get a Batman film where we didn't get the billionaire playboy
No, right.
garbage. We dealt with a man who was consumed by being the Batman and dealing with that, and everything revolved around that, and it
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
I didn't need to go back and rehash the watching Martha and oh gosh, what's his dad's name? Thomas and Martha Wayne getting murdered, and all of that, and him becoming no. Let's jump right into it. Let's get into the meat. He's been there for a few years. He's established himself, and it wasn't the he's aloof and like in the comics and I remember in the animated series, the relationship between Commissioner Gordon and Batman was close.
Right.
They talked. Gordon brought Batman in, like he was a legitimate detective. Like that's what makes Batman Batman. And so that opening, and it's the cool gadgets and he solves crimes.
Yeah.
So like, he gets brought in on the Riddler case, and it was like, now I will say, Dano, what is his first name? I want to say it's Michael, but it's not. The guy, he played the Riddler.
Okay. Yeah.
Paul
I can't remember.
Dano.
I'm gonna look it up. Keep going.
Oh, lost my headphones. Hold on. They went flying. Um, he stole the show. His,
You think
hi-
so?
oh man, his scenes were so stinking good. His conversation with Pattison at the end there
Oh,
was,
in Arkham?
oh my gosh, I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
this is great. Like I am enjoying the heck out of this. So yeah,
You had it right. It was Paul Dano.
Paul Dano. Oh man. Well, I managed to put it all back together.
I had no
All the
idea
way back to the beginning.
that was Colin Farrell
Yeah, as
as the
Penguin.
Penguin.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I did not see that.
Yeah, him underneath all that prosthetic was impressive to say the least.
And Andy Serkis as Alfred. That dude, he's a genius. Like that guy can play so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was blessed by specific actors. I think what I struggled with the most, boss, was the length. And I've read Batman Year 1 and I've read Batman Year 2. And I really think this movie was roughly based off of those because Batman was still trying to figure out how to do what he's doing. And the whole intro of explaining who and what Batman is to the city and the whole saving the guy after walking through the darkness and all that jazz. Okay, but I don't know. Maybe I went in jaded. I, DC is trying, they're pushing really hard for this year to be their banner year of movies, with The Flash got a new one or has his own coming out. Uh, uh, Jason Momoa,
Yep.
yeah,
Jason Momoa
him coming
as
out as another
Aquaman.
Aquaman, yeah. So okay, sure, no problem, but it just I don't know. I guess I'm a Marvel guy. And there, I said it. I'm a Marvel guy. I'll give it up. So, yeah. Sorry for those who did not want to go through a movie rant, but welcome to the show. Glad you're here.
This is how we do it.
This is us. That's right.
If we try to we'll watch things and we'll have arguments and discussions on what we liked and didn't like about it.
Well, and I'm glad that we can talk about it and that you had a different opinion than me because I don't know. I guess it would be kind of bad if we all bashed it. So, Alex, if you catch it, enjoy it.
I'll probably catch it. Someone will have it downloaded by the time I go.
Yeah, I
back
was about to
out.
say it'll be back on the ship. Someone will have a copy of it.
I don't know. Did they put it out on HBO like all the rest of DC stuff's been popping out?
They have not. This
No,
is
it's still in
only
theaters.
in theaters. Yeah. Only in theaters.
I was about to say I can probably just download it on my phone real quick if that's the case.
Speaking of being in theaters, the family, we went to go see Uncharted as well
Oh,
with
how was that?
Tom Holland and
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg. Again, gentlemen, I guess I'm being just a really rough critic, but I didn't like it. I thought it was very tropey. It was pretty much a softball pitch the whole way. If you wanted uh, to kind of like pick your own story kind of deal, I could pick it out the whole way through. So,
Oh, that's too bad.
yeah, it was action packed. I mean, it was the whole time, but killing. Forgive me for those, but killing a character for really just to do it. Uh, eh, no, no, give me some story, give me some grit. Don't just, oh, well, this person's done or we paid them enough. So, yep, off with them. That kind of stuff is just eh. Antonio Banderas was in that movie. and I liked him up to a point. So, there's that. When you get movies based on video games, you get what you get, and hopefully you don't get too lost or not happy with it. But
Yeah.
family liked it though, so I think it was all Tom Holland though.
Everyone loves Tom Holland.
Everybody loves Tom Holland.
He's
Yeah,
the
Tom
spot.
supposedly on Tuesday you can get Spider-Man Far From Home on you can own it. So,
Mm,
yeah, have you seen it yet?
Nope.
no.
What?
I already know
Dude,
the whole plot.
since Infinity War Part 2,
Uh-huh.
I have not been like, don't get me wrong, I'll watch Marvel films. I think I just like I said, I just watched the Eternals.
Yeah, that was a waste of time.
I enjoyed it to an
Why?
extent. I mean,
I
again,
can't win here.
again, not knocking. It wasn't. And I'm like right here, by the way. Again, not not the best by any stretch of the means. I'm not gonna be like. Oh, that's a good question. Um,
What's that?
no, I'll ask it here later.
Okay.
Uh, it's kind of a fun one.
All right. So, the Eternals.
But
Again, for me, it was long, and you've got 10 people. I'm holding stuff in my hand. So, yeah, 10 people that you had to share their story.
hmm
That's too much. That's way too much. And then the one line that kills me through the whole thing, where were you when Thanos hit? And they're like, well, he wasn't a deviant, so we couldn't do anything about him. Baloney.
yeah.
Baloney. But I digress. Sorry.
I thought it was I enjoyed the action sequences in it.
Okay.
I liked the double cross in there.
Sure.
I thought that was I was not
I like the Greek mythology and the Roman mythology tie-ins.
yeah, that was fun.
They were named after, or their names started that stuff or whatnot. So I did like that part too, but their timelessness and everything else just kind of got lost on me. So, and I liked Angelina Jolie back in the day,
Mhm.
but seeing her in this one and her acting style, I was struggling. I was struggling. So, anyways, sorry, another music trip or
No
movie
worries.
trip.
Movie trip.
So how
We're
about
enjoying
you,
it.
What
buddy?
you mean?
Yeah, you. Like, what's up in your life? Anything new?
Dude, I have been deployed.
Oh!
Yeah, I I have been out to sea for way too long.
Yeah,
My
That
I
is
sleep
agree.
schedule
mean.
is
Seeing the inside of it now.
yeah,
Sorry.
it's ridiculous, isn't it? My sleep schedule is all screwed up, and I just got back from like a month, and we're about to go right back out again. Today was my only day at home.
Hmm,
And you chose to spend it with us.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
an
touched.
hour of it. Thank you.
an hour of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, anytime. So,
As he fiddles with his mace.
well, I can do this and that at the same time.
Sure you
That's what
It's
can.
very satisfying, PT, to be sitting
Mhm.
here and just being like, wiggle, 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 wiggle,
Yeah.
wiggle,
Oh, found
wiggle.
another one.
Like
Oh, it slid.
they are very, very devious. Like trying to find the right slot. I didn't realize it was literally like three
Three prong?
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's almost like there's literally like three mazes
Well, they're
essentially.
identical. They're three sides of the same maze, or three versions of the same maze.
Why you gotta
That's
tell
how-
him that, man? Come on. Come on.
You got this.
I'm using all of my brain power over here, going like, all right, I can map out just one half of it, or a quarter of it, third of it,
Right. A
and
third
that's
of
the
it.
entire thing. So just
Right.
okay, there's a wall, there's a wall. All right, find the way up.
Yep.
But no, you're giving away my secrets.
Oh, I love watching your brain think. That's great. That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So, but no, like it's been interesting. This past month has been kind of crazy. So I have, I guess, understood and figured out which of these guys are actually, going to make it through deployment, because it takes a special kind of crazy to be able to function.
yeah.
So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Like, you could tell by like day 14 who was ready to tap, and yeah.
Like, is there steps for that? If someone is,
I just keep an extra special eye on them, and then
they just can't hack it.
when things start going rough, or stuff starts going downhill for them, I politely pull them, like, hey, let me talk to my friend over here. And we have a thing on board called the Deployment Resiliency Counselor.
Okay.
And it's one of 3 civilians that goes underway with us. So
Wow.
yeah, so their whole job is just they're there. They're a counselor. They're not official. They're not the psychiatrist. They're not the chaplain. They are just the DRC. So
I think all of life needs a DRC.
I would believe so. But it's been nice, having that as a resource to take my junior sailors to, or to utilize myself. Just have somebody that is not in the Navy to talk to for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Good. That's great.
I spent some of my free time playing some Magic.
Ah, yes.
I am now banned from 2 more tables.
2 15s and a 5.
Ah, close.
But you're banned from 2 tables?
I am banned from 2 tables, yes.
Aw.
Yeah, so I there's one deck that I have that is not allowed anywhere. And one of the guys, there was a newer group that invited me. They're like, yeah, come on, come play with us. I was like, cool, that's great.
Owned.
Do you know that there's like a market for fake Magic cards, Patrick?
Yeah.
That you can go and you can basically order them made online. They're called proxies.
Yep.
And this group of individuals, they utilize strictly proxies. Like, they literally go and they build an entire deck online and get that sent in, and they just proxy the entire time.
What?
So they have cards that are like, hundreds of dollars. They have, basically there's no limit. So I was like, sure, I'll do that. That's fine. I have one deck that I have made that is entirely proxies.
Really?
Just one. Yeah, and at the head of it is a card called Turgid, the God of Fear. And Turgid is awesome. She's a 5-drop. Basically what she does is anything that gets put into the graveyard, whether that be discarded, sacrificed, whatever, milled from the top of the deck, as long as she's on the field, if it's a permanent, I get it.
What?
Like everyone's card?
Everyone's card.
Oh my gosh.
So in that is a card called Mind Crank. And Mind Crank is whenever that player takes damage, that player mills that many cards. They discard from the top of their deck straight to their graveyard.
What?
So as long as Turgid's out, with Mind Crank up, that doesn't matter. If they swing at each other, if they deal damage to each other, it does not matter. I am going to get a bigger board state. And yeah, I had one dude literally rage quit after 3 turns.
Oh, man.
And then everyone else was all up in arms about, oh crap, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And then I started taking all their land. I started making them sacrifice stuff. There's an effect called wheeling, where you literally discard your entire hand and draw another hand. So I was doing that. Like everything I could think of that's in this deck was just throwing stuff out there. And by the end of it, there's one card. I think it's called like Hailstrom of Finality or something. It's not Finale of Devastation, but it's like Hailstrom. Oh, Hailstrom of Destruction. There we go. So it is a 2 cost with an X, and you pay X, and it says repeat this process X times. Target player takes 3 life, or they sacrifice a permanent or discard a card or something, right? Like
Right.
it is intended to wipe the board for everybody else and allow Turgid to go.
What?
I had enough mana from everybody else, plus having Cabal Coffers, plus having pretty much everything, that I was able to repeat that process 30 times.
Oh.
So
Wow.
it did not matter what you had as a board state. It was either going to be mine and you were going to be dead, or you were just going to be dead.
Gee whiz.
It was great. So I was
Not
told,
for them.
yeah, I was told not to
Obviously.
come back to that table.
What?
Yeah.
So what do you do in that situation? You just respectfully say, "Okay, thank you
Yep.
very much," or "See you next week, boys."
Thanks for letting me play, guys.
Yeah.
And I walk off and I find another group.
Why can't we be friends?
Why
Turgid.
can't we be friends?
Turgid.
It's because Turgid.
Turgid. So the game before that was just as bad
Oh.
because I played goblins, and you guys know I've been building that one for
Yep.
a good while. There's a card in there called Goblin War Drums, where it deals damage to target player for equal to the amount of goblins you own. I was able to get my commander out turn 1. The one that doubles every goblin you have.
Wow.
Yeah. So by like turn 4, I had something ungodly like 60, and I was just like, "You're gonna die." And then I gave them all menace, and I broke them in half and swung them at the other 2 guys.
Squish.
Yeah. They were not happy with me.
Yikes. Oh,
And
man.
then they have Turgid the next game. Yeah. Not fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like you anymore. I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my rack. You suck.
You
Okay.
stink. Go
Bye.
away. Oh,
It's almost there.
oh, look. And here I am showing my face going, yeah, guys, it took me 12 hours.
Uh,
Yeah.
you say that, but I feel like it was.
Tenacity over here, boys. Tenacity.
I feel like you were probably you weren't. You say 12 hours, but I don't think it was 12 hours straight. Like 12 hours total. I think it was you worked on it for a little bit.
All right. Well, besides watching movies, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon.
Oh my goodness.
Pokemon Arceus and really enjoying that. It's been a nice thing. But gentlemen, we've done something as a family that love it or hate it. My wife and I have decided that we got a stationary bike.
Oh, you guys
Oh
got a
man.
Peloton?
And we got a Peloton.
Awesome.
Yep. And I have been on it consistently. I've missed 2 days because I had to go to camp those 2 days, but yeah, I'm feeling good, fellas. I'm feeling real good. It's kicking my butt. And so if I say things like getting out of the saddle and stuff like that, it's only because I'm repeating what I'm hearing. And this has been it's been a good thing for me. It's been a good thing for us. And so being able to, put shoes on, pair of shorts, and go ride on a bike for a couple minutes, like 20 to 30 minutes, depending upon which one you do. Guys, it's been good. it's been real good for me and for both of us. So hold me accountable because it's not cheap. It's definitely something that we needed to invest or save up for. And yeah, it's it's been real nice. So and waking up with 7 inches on the ground of snow and still being able to get on the bike and work out and sweat and yeah, it's been real good.
That's
Been,
awesome.
been real good. Thanks. So I'm not exactly running yet, but the time is coming where I think I can get my endurance up to where that'll be a lot easier. So at least I'm not sitting around, getting stuff done.
No, that's awesome.
So, question for the week, boys. Here we go. I guess it's my turn because Alex,
I did in
uh,
fact do the last one.
about a month ago did the last one. It's so
I'm
Patrick is
sorry.
ready. Send it.
send it. All right, so here it is. We all wear a uniform
Yes.
in one way, shape, or form. Speaking of which, I gave mom a birthday gift. Don't know if you've seen it yet or not, but it's a lithograph of the three of us in uniform last time we were together.
Oh, that's cool.
So I have a
Wow.
picture. I have a picture of it. I'll send it to you tomorrow. I
Sure.
got a I got another one in my office. But we wear a uniform all the time. And
Every
so
day.
when we get home, that's usually the first thing that we do is put on comfortable clothes. So gentlemen, my question for you this week, short, sweet, and simple. What is what's your comfortable clothes? What's your go-to? Alex just stands up. I've answered
Yep.
mine. I'm done. All right, go ahead. I think all three of us can say the same thing. It's a hoodie. A
Yes.
hoodie is like that's comfort for us.
I'm
And
literally wearing one right now.
right, I took mine off because I am 10 feet away from our gas powered uh boiler, and so
Hmm.
it's just radiating over this way. But yeah, I was wearing one before we started the show. Alex?
Usually a hoodie and shorts.
And shorts.
No
Okay.
socks.
No. All right. Greg?
Mine's definitely a hoodie. Um, and then I rotate during the colder time of the year. I've got like sweatpants.
Okay.
Like they're best way to describe them are like, have you ever seen yoga pants? They're like, make fun of me, and you can make fun of me in my yoga pants all you want, but those things
Greg's wearing
are
Spanx.
I ain't no Spanx. Not watch my girlish figure. But no, I'm usually in some sort of like longer pants, no socks, and then during the warmer months I switch over to like basketball shorts.
Nice.
Always.
Nice. For me, it is a no cling t-shirt. Um, I like a nice neck though. I don't like them when they kind of droop or stretch
Mm-hmm.
out or whatnot. Nice,
Yeah.
nice close neck.
Same.
Um, hoodie depending upon the season. And gentlemen, I've recently been throwing on a pair of loose fitting jeans and house shoes. Like that's my go-to because I find myself having to get out of the house frequently, and
Mm-hmm.
I walked out of the house in my pajama pants one too many times with a neighbor across the street. So yeah, jeans are my go-to once it's a like a daytime kind of deal. But yeah, so uniforms for us, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this, welcome to the show. I'm a full-time minister of the Salvation Army. Greg is with the Marine Corps and Alex is with the Navy, and so uniforms are our everyday wear. But
Yeah,
but yeah,
fact.
we are normal people outside of it. That's one of the
Yes.
reasons why we throw on a ball cap, hoodies, and we chill. So There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Simple question. Great answers. I love the fact that we're all the
I
same.
like it.
So thank you.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
There are things we do agree on, even though we
Yeah.
disagree on film.
Maybe not film all the time, but all right. Greatest film. What's your
Stuck.
favorite? Shoot. Go ahead. What's your favorite? Like right now.
Oh.
What's the one you could sit down and watch right now?
The
Go.
Pianist.
Pianist. All right. Yeah. With World War II. What's his toes?
Yeah, it's the story of Władysław Spielman, stars Adrian Brody, youngest male actor to ever receive an Oscar for it. Directed by Roman Polanski, which is like a whole nother can of freaking worms.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
love that guy in Blue Mountain State,
Nice.
Roman Polanski.
What?
Don't ask questions.
Noted.
Don't ask questions.
Bye, sir.
That's funny. Alex?
The A-Team, starring Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson
Uh-huh.
and Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, the newest one.
Yeah, and Rampage Jackson.
Yes, right. Very nice.
And whoever plays Murdoch. I don't remember his name.
For me, it's a throwback to Gladiator with Russell Crowe.
Oh, Russell Crowe.
Yep. Even though there was so many
Fighting around the
historical,
world.
yeah, so many historical misnomers, but oh well. We're all just shadows and dust. Shadows and dust. But anyway,
That and
yep,
the airplane. There was an
Good time.
airplane in the shot too.
there was, and air canisters and all that jazz.
I'm right
Yeah.
there.
So, little
Yeah.
known fact: before the crowbar was invented, crows simply drank at home.
I did not know that.
Two robbers were robbing a liquor store when one robber grabs a bottle and asks the other robber, "Is this whiskey?" The other says, "Yeah, but not as whiskey as robbing a bank."
Oh, that's a good one. Is this whiskey?
Not as whiskey as robbing a bank. I told my friend I'd build a model of the Himalayas. He asked, "To scale?" I said, "Nah, just to look at."
Sundays are always a little sad, but the day before is a Saturday.
No. A vacuum cleaner salesman came to my door, poured a bag of dog poop on my carpet, and said, "Sir, if this vacuum can't clean it up completely, I'll eat whatever's left." I said, "I hope you're hungry, because I cut the electricity off this morning." Ugh. Ugh.
I didn't want to believe that my dad was stealing from his job as a traffic cop, but when I got home, all the signs were there.
All the signs were there. Hey, how does the moon cut its hair?
Ooh, good question.
Eclipse it.
Eclipse it. Spent a lot of time, money, and effort child-proofing my house.
Yeah?
Somehow the kids still get in.
They still get in. Hey, what do you call a typo on a tombstone?
A grave error.
Yep, or a mistake. You got it.
When I was a kid, my mom told me I could be anyone I wanted to be. Turns out identity theft is a crime.
Hey, what word starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter in it?
E. Oh, I. Yeah.
That too, but envelope.
Oh. Yeah.
Nah. It's just meh.
It starts with E, ends with E, and what?
And has, but only has one letter in it.
Oh,
Nah.
It's meh.
Let's see.
Jokes about the human body are generally corny. Jokes about eyes, though, are even cornier.
Cornea. Why couldn't the astronaut land on the moon?
Couldn't find it? I don't know what.
No, it's full.
What do the movies The Titanic and The Sixth Sense have in common?
They both suck.
No!
Shots fired.
Oh, Family Channel.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
I see dead people.
I see dead people.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
Sorry. Who wants to watch a movie about everyone knows the ending, the ship sinks, everyone dies?
No.
Is that how the Sixth Sense dies or ends?
Yeah. That Sixth Sense was a trippy movie, though. That was one of Shyamalan's actually like good films.
Yeah, and then it kind of went down. Wait.
Well, the worst one was when he did the Last Airbender.
Mm.
Whoever. No, that was
He
terrible.
did that because his kids wanted him to.
Yeah,
Good
except
point.
he didn't watch the show at all. He just. All right. Anyway, sorry. Did you hear about the bacon cheeseburger who couldn't stop telling jokes?
No.
It was on a roll.
I finally disabled autocorrect on my phone.
Uh-oh.
And I was really getting tired of its shirt. Alex, your look. Thank you.
I'm here for you.
I slept like a log last night.
Oh yeah.
I woke up in the fireplace.
Aw. Got a parking ticket yesterday. Not sure why. The sign said fine for
Oh,
parking.
did you get it? No, you didn't.
Oh!
What?
Alex has one left.
I'm like right there too.
I'm gonna be getting a text message in like
Yeah, you'll probably get one before the night's out.
20 minutes before, after we finish. Oh my goodness.
Not to brag, but I made 6 figures last year.
Yeah?
And I was also named the worst employee at the factory.
Oh.
At the toy factory, excuse me.
Hey, what did the hat say to the scarf?
Mm.
You hang around here, I'll go on ahead.
I love that one. My friend says to me, "What rhymes with orange?" And I told him, "No, it doesn't."
No, it doesn't. Duh. All right, and what do you call a factory that makes okay products?
Satisfactory.
Satisfactory. That's right. That's right.
Last one, Greg. What you got?
He really wants you to waste time.
Mm.
Oh no, I'm good now. We ain't on the same one anymore. That last one was tricky.
So after dinner, my wife asked me if I could clear the table.
Yeah.
I needed a running start, but I made it.
Perfect. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Truly, we appreciate you. Thanks for your thoughts and prayers, especially for these two guys as they're doing what they do every single day. Again, continue to lift up Alex as he goes back out on the water. Bless him. Take care.
Thanks,
And
sir.
also for his amazing family. And Greg, man, I'm so happy that you're happy with work again. That's a huge blessing. So
Amen.
rock and roll.
It
Well,
feels
ladies and
good.
gentlemen, I bet it does. I bet it does. This again has been episode 94 of our podcast, Brothers in Arms
Oh my
podcast.
gosh.
Right. If you'd like to catch any back issues, you can find us on YouTube at Brothers in Arms Podcast. We actually have back until episode 16 loaded up on that fantastic website that is for free. And then you can also find us on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast. You can find us on Twitter at your BIA Podcast. I tend to send something up on that before we go live, hopefully a couple minutes or moments before all that. So get a better idea so you can jump on here with us. And thanks again for hanging out with us. We truly appreciate you. I know it's been a long slog since we've been out here, but believe me, we've been wanting to do this, and tonight was the first time in a long time. So thanks for asking for us. Thanks for checking in with us occasionally. Truly appreciate that. and take care of each other. So, Greg, Alex, any parting remarks before we hit the magic button?
Oh, as always, drink water, take Motrin, and change your socks.
Sounds like a plan, man. Thank you.
That is
Yeah.
it's good for you.
Tried and true.
Always.
Alex?
I was hoping to say done, but I'm
Oh.
close.
In less than an hour.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
You guys are just amazing.
I'll be happy. I'm trying to get through this second tube. I am right at the end. I can feel it. I know there's a false exit somewhere hidden in here. And I just need to catch it just right to get it to pop out.
Alex is smiling because he knows, and I'm not going to say anything.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, it's a race against time, and I love it. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again. Thank you so much. Look out for each other. Take care of each other. Love on each other. And we hope to see you again very soon. Y'all take care now. Love you.
Always. I
Love you
love you
guys.
too, bro.
Bye.
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 Roll the dice. What do you got? What do you
Don't
got?
call
No,
don't
one
call me Shirley.
I'm not gonna call you Shirley.
Well, Siri was
Yes,
mad at
I
me
am
because I left
serious.
my.
And don't call
I
me
am
Shirley.
serious, and don't call me Shirley.
And don't call me Shirley. That's right. Seriously. Nope. Still not getting anything. Oh, yep. Oh, nope.
Oh.
For those listening audibly, I do apologize.
He's rolling 3 D20s. He's trying to get them all to come up the same.
All the same number. It's just not happening. Just not
Challenge
happening.
accepted. So what'd you stick in that there, boyo?
Oh, one of the ones that you gave to Liz for later. Yeah. We'll talk about it later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.